Was sagst du jetzt schon wieder aus?
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
Dunno, didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us, we were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now
Der will,
get to
dass
the
wir
point.
Radovid töten.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
Du machst dir um die Magie der Welt so große Sorgen?
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father, was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania, made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments. Vizimir and I managed to do just that, through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the stern, my arse. Radovid the witless, I'd say. Will you help me, Geralt?
Ich bringe keine Könige um.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Naja, wirklich ein Punkt. Radovid ist ein bisschen abgespaced. Was die Verfolgung angeht. Ein tödlicher Plan. Nehmen wir mal eben die Kronen hier von dem mit. Dieses Schwert da muss ich liegen lassen, weil ich sowieso schon so schwer bin. Irgendwo sind die Gegner. Da unten. Das sind Gauner. Die mich aber nicht weiter interessieren. Wo bin ich denn hier überhaupt gerade in der Stadt? Ach, hier bin ich. Okay. Quests wollte ich angucken. Das kann ich, glaube ich, noch, oder? Machen. Viele Quests haben nicht mehr mein Level. Ist das eine Hauptquest? Ne, ist eine Nebenquest. Mein tödlicher Plan 14. Muss ich sogar bald schon angehen. Mhm. Das müsste hier eigentlich irgendwie sein. Ja. Machen wir erstmal das. Erzählen wir erstmal ihr, was wir über Dudu wissen. Nochmal ein paar Gauner. Getötet, um ein bisschen das Städtchen zu säubern.
Greyhair,
Oh.
come here.
Was haben wir hier denn?
What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? We're willing to pay.
Klar, why not?
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers? Should be an easy scent to follow.
Neue Quest, die Stadt ist gesperrt 2. Ich muss erstmal den Geruch aufnehmen, habe ich das Gefühl, ne?
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Folge dem Geruch nach Blut, aber ich sehe keinen Geruch nach Blut. Hier. Haben wir ihn.
Bootprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Gut.
Things are generally tight.
Blood. Fresh.
Da lang.
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
Why are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy?
Was ist hier?
Gotcha, Horsen.
That was 5 stone with the purest fist tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off.
Der hat Fistech verbrannt. Die Hexenjäger, das ist ein Hexenjäger, der interessiert mich nicht besonders.
Do what you will.
Need no convincing there.
So.
Why the googly eyes? Got a case of the bloat?
Quest abgeschlossen. So. Erzähl erstmal Priscilla, was wir über Dudu wissen.
What say you we up over to a brothel this eve?
What do you see, giver?
Whosoever conceals a maid in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Dann gleich mal zu dem Schmied Zeug verkaufen. Irgendwie rennt im Kreis. Ja, jetzt nicht mehr. Jetzt bin ich da, wo ich hin wollte. Im Eisvogel.
Me? The more I drink,
Die ist oben.
clearer I
Genau.
think.
Why the googly eyes? Got a case of the bloat?
So. Ah, eine Etage weiter unten. Ich bin zu hoch.
A fine kettle of fish.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Seit wann kennt ihr euch?
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
Okay. Wir kriegen Dudu schon
We
irgendwie.
need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Ah, das ist gut. Was hat denn Dudu mit Schauspielern zu tun?
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Gut, dann brauchen wir das Theaterstück.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich schreiben kann.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Ja, naja gut. Dann machen wir das mal.
Alright. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure.
Was?
Following along?
Ja, nicht ganz. Okay, machen wir mal einigermaßen.
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Geht klar. Okay, guter Ansatz.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
Geralt dreht durch.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Parvetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a Witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Kann ich auch mal was sagen?
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well,
Genau.
you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
Okay, Titel?
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Die Erlösung des Dopplers.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Bitte fröhlicher. Wir wollen eine Komödie haben. Wir wollen was zum Lachen haben. Wir haben schon genug Trauer.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Gut.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh, just keep quiet.
So würde ich da auch sitzen.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose.
Die ist so unbrauchbar.
So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Okay, danke sehr. Sehr unbrauchbar, die Dame. Sehr, sehr unbrauchbar.
Pizza rank.
Hexer, nur Bestien von Übelner tötete ich. Heiter bestimmt. Hexer, vielleicht trinkt sie inmitten der Gäste ein Bier. Intensiv lebendig. Oh Gott. Okay.
Hunters won't hassle you, Witcher.
Bring das mal
Your average
zu
non-human go all cocked when they come.
Don't touch me.
Sollte ja wohl machbar sein. Ist auch nicht weit weg
My
von
wife's
hier.
mum's an old succubus.
Ah, hier lang. Aber vorher müssen wir hier uns Sachen reparieren, vielleicht mal ein bisschen zählen. Dann müssen Rüstungsschmied, der können wir auf jeden Fall reparieren.
Top-notch swords.
Waren.
Show me what you have in...
Wir wollen erst einmal... Alter, hast du viel Geld. So ein bisschen Zeug loswerden. Wir brauchen die Dinger nicht. Schicke Klamotten behalten wir mal. Man weiß nie, wann man sie mal wieder brauchen könnte. Wir können auf jeden Fall die drei Sachen verkaufen. Ich hatte hier noch vom Plötze die Schuppen. Die können hier weg. Den ganzen Schrott nimmt er nicht, ne, den ich sonst habe. Nee. Macht er nicht. Okay. Reparieren wir mal kurz mein Zeug. Ja. Ja. Das einfach mal alles durchreparieren. Wunderbar. Auf Wiedersehen.
So long.
Und dann jetzt auf zu Irina.
Those armies across the river. By order